7X. Oh yeah, baby.
We can never have enough
I'm ready to
seven.
be edgy, man. It's not just a phase, Mom.
The first, well, I'm showing you the most interesting episodes. Some episodes I don't think will
Hopeless.
be really anything we can talk about. The first two episodes I don't think are really that great. Um, this one I feel like is one of the better ones. Hi,
Yeah, but have you ever ate their food?
I'm a random person. I'm just gonna go up to you and talk to you.
Kids. Kids have it easy, you know?
Yeah. Kill people. This is not sketchy at all. How are your feelings about delivering drugs? That that doesn't that barely says anything on that card. Not like your business credentials. Oh God. I I forgot about the new metal. What? What? What is this?
In the future, we would
Work
be
equal happy. Be happy, say the big head. Obey.
Obey.
the penis is evil.
The gun is good.
Yeah.
Huh? 13 victims?
Yes, people might have been cattle mutilation.
Yeah.
Maybe that's like a translation of a saying in Japan. I don't know. Because I kind of get what it means there.
What do you like when your bank checks? That's what happens when you get hungover.
What's it like when your brain contracts?
Again, that's what happens when you get hungover. This is incredibly normal. They were trying to shrink their heads, but they got it wrong.
They kept showing them reality TV.
These aliens are the first people to invent Jersey Shore. Would an incredibly dumb slave really be that much of an asset?
Well, a slave only needs to do so much, depending on the job.
Maybe they wanted to do like a Ultra Q thing, except,
Seven
string
comes
people
in.
along with the idea that there might be an Ultra involved.
They did do two low-budget Ultra Q shows, to be fair. I think they're better than this one show.
Work is great. We love to work.
I have to show you those Ultra Q shows. Wait, I did show you one of them. It was the one with Mr. Brethren. I gotta show you the other Ultra Q show.
Lazy failures who have lost hope. Damn. Average Japanese politician.
You know what absolute favorite thing about Japanese media is how apolitical it is.
Yeah.
It has absolutely nothing to say about the world.
Damn, I should have taken that delivering drugs job. Is this like a metaphor for like shitty temp agencies in Japan? Yes. Yes, you've been linked to several deaths. The entire week, by the way. Don't worry, we made sure not to pay you overtime.
They saying that doing that like shrinks your brain or something? Is that the moral here?
Honestly, I've watched the episode and I'll talk about it more, but I'm not exactly sure what the moral is.
It decrease those unemployment numbers, baby. Jin, Keisuke?
Hi, I'm here to be vaguely useless until the finale.
I'm here. I'm gonna show up every episode and
Yes.
say an ominous line and leave. Ah, yes, the non-suspicious job.
I have to say, I've been in a few job interviews. This is kind of weird.
Completely normal job interview.
So they're telling the homeless people that this is what happens when you try to find a job.
Yeah. Are we sure we didn't just get mixed up in human trafficking instead?
I think the human trafficking analog is the last episode.
Oh, okay. Ah, man, look at all this black clothing. You can tell they're hip and with it.
I think there are some colors that are just straight up not in this show.
Red, blue, yellow. We didn't need any of those fucking colors.
We're seeing blue right now.
Especially not for an Ultra show.
Yeah.
I think they're all. I think the better way to say it is they're all washed out.
We've applied the blue filter to everything. Average underworld movie. Yes,
Nothing
very
suspicious,
real.
don't worry about it.
Not CGI at all. That's a good question. Do you? Don't worry about it. You're not gonna get a job with that kind of attitude.
Ethics and morals.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's CGI.
What are you making at this
Not because
factory?
I'm suspecting something, just because I'm emo.
Yeah. Assembling parts. Parts of what? Don't worry about it. The other job? Oh! No reaction. This is actually how the Matrix started.
Yeah, the robots were just really bad businessmen. Like that.
Yeah.
That anime was a lie. It was just bad business.
The rejected Animatrix script. Wait, is the moral that video games shrink your brain?
Okay.
Collapses, dies.
Really? He really did!
I made enough money to last for the rest of my life. How long's the rest of my life? About 5 minutes.
Yeah.
That's not too far off. That's not even a joke in the scene. I think that's basically it.
Don't worry, the contract is completely sound.
Right, so the moral is, if you work, it's gonna kill you. So don't work.
Yeah.
Okay. Hold on. I'm gonna wait a little bit before I discuss this.
But what? Are you sure that's safe? Okay, yeah, sure. I agree. It probably is dangerous. Okay. For what?
Yeah, I admit that's racial profiling. Humans can also be terrible, awful people in business.
Planet Markind?
Yeah.
Is that when they misspelled Planet Mankind? Yeah, how dare people have fun?
You see, if he was a human, then they wouldn't be able to do anything to him.
Yeah, they just have to leave.
Well, it'll probably be out of their restriction. Whatever.
So, like, if you're able to build a spaceship, surely you have better, like, energy, like, buildings than, like, taking it from human brains.
Well, you know, it's... How could we have a completely unsubtle metaphor?
I was just saying. No. Yeah, we knew that. We don't care.
Turns out everybody not hooked up to the machine's an alien.
Demon, that joke you just did wasn't too far off.
Yeah.
Once again,
that's just work.
I love my apolitical Japanese works. Especially when they're super subtle.
Yeah. Yeah. Let us kill ourselves.
Okay, I do have a...
I think he's using the wrong argument, because that guy right over there is dead.
Yeah. Yeah, I think the much more convincing argument would be like, hey, this guy's dead.
You know, I get the point, but my problem with the episode, it's kind of, doing it the wrong way. It's framing it instead of desperate people who need money do horrible things to themselves. Instead, it's framing it that they're being greedy bastards for doing this. Once again, the episode feels kind of gross because it seems to be more blaming people being poor and desperate rather than the systems that ultimately make people this desperate.
Isn't it the poor people's fault, though?
Nah.
I mean, they're the easiest ones to blame, so it's obviously their fault.
Yeah, that's the problem with the episode. It kind of frames them as being selfish instead of, you know, desperate. Which is the big problem I have with this episode.
I think it's kind of like trying to be a... What the fuck is going on?
No.
Okay. I guess we're just fighting now. I think so. I can live with that. Are they? I don't think so.
Like, you took poor people off the street.
This is a stick-up.
Yeah, once again, like, the response should be, you took poor, desperate people and used them as pawns.
But he's too edgy to do that. Everyone's awful. I don't believe in innocence. Oh, he's... Oh,
that should be Seven's response here. But no. Hold on, let's get to an area where we can choreograph this.
Yes. Welcome to the abandoned warehouse district. I think it's more trying to, like, speak to, you know, being so poor and desperate, you're, like, willing to take any work.
Yeah, I get that.
Just, you know,
I get that.
Just, like, get out of any sort of, like, existence. So you are kind of greedy, but only because you have nothing.
Yeah, but it doesn't... I feel like it doesn't frame them as victims of a system. It shows them as greedy. It doesn't... That's my problem with the episode.
I don't know, I think they could be both, but, like,
yeah, I understand.
Okay.
Yeah, but it doesn't show that side. Which I think is the biggest problem with this episode. I will say, this is probably one of the most,
Eye Slugger.
We've talked about this episode.
The Eye Slugger didn't work.
This is a very serious show.
He's dead.
Ultra 7 is full power. Oh yeah, by the way,
Yep.
I think we missed it, but yeah, he was working for a human.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, we never follow up on that human.
Oh, okay. It was the Japanese Prime Minister.
Well, I mean, if he's actually an Earthling, then he must be a legitimate businessman. There's no crooked people who are humans.
Yeah.
It's always aliens.
Yeah. Have we seen any evil humans? I don't think so.
Desperate.
Oh god, they drive on the wrong side of the road. Oh, I guess the episode's just over now.
Yeah. And once again, we never follow up on that human.
Enjoy your health and happiness. Don't do jobs.
Don't do jobs.
This was a weird victim-blaming episode of Ultra 7. So what do you guys?
Oh.
So what do you guys think of that episode?
I have no thoughts.
Yes,
Oh,
I
God.
put all of my thoughts into
Pay
the
money
brain
to my
machine.
pain.
You got-
Did those guys ever get paid?
Yeah,
I
he
hope
was
they-
he was dead. How could he pay them?
Yeah. Well, that would actually been a good twist. Like they're all signing up so they can like pay their family.
Seven just took the money. Well, yeah, he didn't let that guy in the park keep the money.
Yeah. We don't know where that money went.